Hello, I'm Dr. Funkin' Welcome to the third installment of Distubia. We are a public service broadcast for the denizens of hell, the lower regions, and Earth. Distubia is funded by Zombie Union Local 371 and a grant by AVRC, the Audiovisual Research Center. Tonight's music is being brought to you by the Cyberpunk Cafe. The Cyberpunk Cafe, where high technology and good times get together. Tonight on Distubia, the Hell News, fresh from the rack. Also, a reading from one of the most hated books in the world, Das Kapital by Karl Marx, the father of modern communism. And of course, our weekly feature, the reading from Revelation with the Irreverent Deacon Rican. And now, here's the news. And here's our first story. Our agents in Iraq continue to sow deceit, distrust, and dissension between Sunni and Shiite Muslims in Iraq. Also, with an impending American troop withdrawal, it looks like it's going to go to all-out civil war. Thank you very much, Mr. Bush. And in other news, the Hell Destruction Corps reports a resounding success against Sony Corporation. Over the past year and a half, millions upon millions of Sony batteries have been replaced with hellish destructor devices. This has resulted in laptops and other electronic devices going up in flames all over the planet. Unfortunately, the Hell Destruction Corps has not had such great success moving against Microsoft Corporation. The great Archangel Bilious Gates is using his powers to protect the corporation, and it has been almost impossible for us to move against them. Further bad news, as Microsoft products increase their market share by 12% over our Mac brand computers. This has been blamed mainly on the better games available for the PC platform. The music you're listening to tonight is Mr. DLT's Riffin', brought to you by the Cyberpunk Cafe, where high technology and good times get together. This song is available on BearShare. Check it out. And finally, in the Hell News, the Everybody Must Smoke Everything Act was repealed yesterday unanimously by the Hell Parliament. The act will be amended and reinserted into the Hell Law thing as the Everybody Must Smoke Everywhere Act, except when they are working. More on that next week. This has been the Hell News, brought to you by McDonnell Douglas, Halliburton, and Ben & Jerry's Ice Cream. Enjoy a spoonful today. We here at Distubia always strive to bring you hard-hitting and fact-filled information about the world and what's going on today. Tonight, we read to you from one of the most hated books in history, Das Kapital by Karl Marx, the father of communism. This book has been banned and burned in many countries. Tonight, we will read you an excerpt. This is from chapter 26 of Das Kapital, written by Karl Marx, published in 1867. I will read and let the words and the fate of the situation arise for you. In themselves, money and commodities are no more capital than they are means of production and of subsistence. They want transforming into capital. But this transformation itself can only take place under certain circumstances that center in this. Vis-a-vis that two very different kinds of commodity possessors must come face to face into contact. On the one hand, the owners of the money, the means of production, the means of substance, who are eager to increase the sum of the values that they possess by buying other people's labor power. On the other hand, free laborers, the sellers of their own market government. No wonder this failed. I can't even make sense of it. It's worse than the stuff they teach our lawyers to use down here. Market subsistence indeed. Geez, almost felt like Christmas was coming on there. Oh man. And now our weekly feature on Distubia, the reading from Revelation with the very Reverend Deacon Arikan. Take it away, Deacon. Well, thank you, Dr. Funkin' Around. I am the Deacon Arikan, and this is your weekly reading from Revelation. I will read a passage randomly selected from the Bible, and let the wisdom of the Gospel of John sink into you. Let's read from the Bible, shall we? I will randomly select a passage from Revelation and read 3 verses. Revelation 2, chapter 3. And unto the angel of the church in Sardis write, These things saith he that hath 7 spirits of God and the 7th stars. I know thy works, that thou hast a name that thou livest and art dead. Be watchful and strengthen the things which remain, that are ready to die, for I have not found thy works perfect before God. Remember therefore how thou hast received and heard, and hold fast and repent. If therefore thou shalt not watch, I will come upon thee as a thief, and thou shalt not know what hour I will come upon thee. Scary. Feel the power. Well, there you have it, brethren, the weekly reading from Revelation. I let the wisdom of the Gospel of John grip you to your soul. Well, Dr. Funkin' Around, I'll be back this way next week. I'll definitely see ya. Look forward to some more of those tunes you spin. And hey, life is hell, so let's be nice to each other out there. See ya. Well, thank you for that insightful reading from Revelation, Deacon Arikan. Always look forward to hearing the truth about the coming apocalypse. Hang tough, brothers, the day is coming. Well, this wraps up the 3rd broadcast of Distubia. I hope we've managed to bring some enlightenment and some humor to your dark, pitiful corner of existence. I'm Dr. Funkin' Around. On behalf of Deacon Arikan, I say good night. Hang tight, brothers and sisters. The day is coming. Under the quarter moon, your time is gonna be rough. I will see you in hell. I will see you in hell. I will see you in hell.